we've been looking for a good criminal lawyer who might be able to help. Oh, you do know Betty Blackwell?
When I wake up in the morning and the longest I don't want it, I don't think I'll ever make it on time.
Like his 23 remix packs with sites like GigaCrate to expressive mixes like How to Multitask. DJ Protege is a DJ's DJ.
Meaningless media will distract us from the truth. We won't just need a hero.
We'll need a rat bastard. Show me live to Austin, Texas, Wednesday, March 15th, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Parlor Room. Mischief Magazine presents A Day of Mischief, making his return to Austin, Texas, the Ruff's own DJ 11, the Infinity Faders DJ Showcase with DJ High Noon, Nick Fury, DJ T, George Butler, JK Fan, Vinyl Richie. We have the Mega DJ Dinner Showcase with Demo, Main Event, Rockwell, Mr. Remix, DJ Gone, Notorious, special live performances by Scotty the Kid, Austin Stone, Kid Jones, Chuck Tutu, Amia, Clee. Also, we have the Buck Rogers DJ Session Showcase, including Buck Rogers, Ace the Assassin, Diggy Dunn, Info, DJ BC, and finally, we have the Mischief DJ Showcase with Protege, White Swing, Fresco, Beast Mode, QD, Jack Slater, Ism, Cypher, Kaiser, Radar, FTV, Phoenix, hosted by iTunes' #1 podcast, Culture Shock Radio, sponsored by Red Bull, Infinity Faders, Tommy Boy Records, Mega DJ Center, and drink sponsors, Jim Beam, Makersmart, Ornito. So get your ass down to Parlor Room and come get wasted during South by Southwest, or fuck off. Let's go!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Culture Shock Radio. Right now, we are sitting with, I would say, contributors to the culture of hip-hop,
yes,
of nightlife, of just everything that has to do with DJing and hip-hop and the music scene and what's going on. We have Chrisana and Mr. Perez himself of Mischief Magazine, y'all. How are y'all doing this late afternoon?
Pretty good.
Y'all good?
Yeah.
Man, Protege sucks.
Suck it, bro. Suck it, bro. Right off fucking top. Nah, man, what's going on, dude? I had a nice cup of Joe. Thank y'all very much for that. I had to wake up a little bit.
I know. I think I want to know.
He has a lot of opinions.
Who? So we're starting off with Pro.
We're starting off with Pro.
Okay, we're getting this. We're getting this out the way.
But not that that's a bad thing. But,
not all the time.
But he's very opinionated. Yeah.
He's a very opinionative guy. He really is. But hey, we're going to shit on him early because we just asked him to come over and sit down in this one, but it didn't happen.
I guess y'all weren't high enough in his social. Standing, I guess. And that's because he lives right down the street, man. Exactly.
That fucking sucks, man. You would think we would stick together.
He is some piece of shit, isn't he?
Oh, my God, dude. Okay.
Anyways, back to you.
South by Southwest is coming up. Let's just get this out the way and let it be known. What do y'all got going on so far?
Finally came together with our annual South by party that we put together every year. Also, we're going to lend our name out to, we're going to have our pop-up shop at Dirty Bill's on the 16th.
Wait, hold on, go back. You're going to lend your name out.
Yeah, to kind of just cross-promote.
Okay.
Yeah. But our main one, of course, would be the one that we always have it, like, kind of kick off Music Week, which is not even true anymore because they expanded. Music Week starts on fucking Monday now.
Yeah.
But this time around, I guess I'll tell you because you're on the lineup too, and you don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know. We're getting this first.
Yeah, so I mean, last year it went really great to the point where like the venue was like, hey, whatever you guys want to do, we're gonna open the doors to you because obviously it was a great event, you know.
Yeah.
You remember that, dude?
I don't remember like the.
I know you were talking about the Nick podcast.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And it wasn't anything bad. It was just Pro was getting mad because you were using the wireless mic and you tried to walk off with it.
Oh, you had it in your pocket. I remember that.
That's why.
You had it in your back pocket.
But because I was walking around.
No, you were leaving for the night.
And I wanted to have the mic.
And
no,
you were in your back pocket.
Oh, I didn't know.
Because I remember somebody asked you do you have the mic? And you're like, no. And
I didn't know it was in my back pocket the whole time.
They were like, oh, it's in your back pocket.
Thank you, because I didn't know. I thought I was like.
He's been worried here that y'all been pissed off at him for that night.
No, because I heard it in the Nick podcast.
Yeah, Pro had told me, he was just like,
now you
this is what Pro told me.
Yeah.
He said, he hit me up the next day. I was like, what's good, bro? Blah, blah, blah. We had our conversation. And he was just like, yo, I heard you were fucked up last night. He said, I heard you were drunk. I was like, what? I was like, I know I was buzzing. Because after my girl left, and after a couple of the homies left, I wouldn't say I blacked out. I don't remember too much. You know what I mean? I know I wasn't that fucked up. I wasn't worried. I wasn't worried that I went overboard and maybe, you know what I'm saying? I said, at worst, I was probably walking around fucking with people like I normally do, but maybe on a drunk scale. So I thought.
I think. And one of the highlights of the night, because you were on the mic and you kept on fucking saying Mick Boogie, and even though Mick Boogie doesn't go by Mick Boogie anymore, he goes by Mick.
Yeah.
So you kept on saying Mick Boogie, and then DJ Spider was fucking laughing, and so was Mick, because he was just But even when I asked Mick why'd you drop the Boogie, he's like, because he needs to do more corporate gigs, and fucking having Boogie on it sounds stupid, you know?
No, I think it was dope. Speaking of, a good thing you brought Mick Boogie up. I had hit him up. It was I want to say 09, maybe 2010. This is around the time when Nick Nack had the Giga Crate shit popping. I hit Mick Boogie when he was still going by Mick Boogie.
Yeah.
I hit him up on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And asked him, I just randomly asked him, yo, bro, you coming down for South by? Got anything lined up? And he said, no, I don't. He goes, I don't have no peeps out there. He goes, I'd love to get on something. So we kind of was like, is this really, going back and forth, in the DMs? And he's like, basically what it came down to, he was just like, yo, if you can get me booked, he's like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'll do a mix for you. Because who wouldn't want a fucking mix tape? You know what I'm saying? So I was trying hard to hit Nick Nack up. I was hitting everybody up, and it never happened. So as an artist, I never got to get a Mick Boogie mixtape. So
those Giga Crate shows really fucking put on for fucking a lot of shit, dude. I would have to say still Nick Nack knew exactly what he was doing, and all the lineups were fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And so much talent, man. That guy really brought a lot of shit into the fort. And then it just kind of went away.
I don't know what.
I think he sold it.
He sold it?
I think that was he sold it.
I know Giga Crate started some shit one time that has to do with pros. This is our Suck It Pro moment. So it's a fucking hilarious story. So me and Mike Swing were in on this. So the Giga Crate, you put your mixes out. This is when he first started doing his remixes and putting them out in mass quantities. And I remember Mike Swing we were talking one time, and he was just like, hey, let's come up with something and make this fake profile of someone who's just a fan, because you could download music from the pool, and you could leave and comment on the songs, because I had a couple singles on there too. And so everything he put out, Mike Swing will go on as this undercover, just another account that wasn't his. Yeah, a spam account that had a profile pic, everything. And he would talk mad shit, right? Yo, man, this fucking mix up. But listen, here's where it gets fucked up. Mike would go further. He knew what would hit pro.
Yeah.
So he starts getting to the little intricate details. That fucking snare, dude, was fucking whack, bro. Yeah, you should have double timed it right here. Dude, you're a people. Who the fuck mixes it? He was just going and we would sit there sometimes and watch him as he was getting reviews, because you get the email notifications. He's like, who the fuck is this motherfucker? So he was mad the whole time. He genuinely thought that there was this fan that just kept shitting on him and saying everything was whack. You know what I'm saying? So Mike just got a fucking kick out of it, but it went a little too far. So Mike, he finally told him what it was, and he laughed his fucking ass off, dude. But the fact that Swing took the time to make the account just to fuck with him, to knock his ego down a little bit, because he was kind of, I got these mixes going and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So that was him, poking at him a little bit. But I just thought that was fucking hilarious, dude. Fucking A, dude.
Oh, man.
That's like somebody, That's like the equivalent of, like someone making a fake Instagram account, just
dogging
on you.
Yeah.
He needs
But
to
we
be
didn't have
taken down
it at
every
that
once
time,
in a
though.
while. He's got to be taken down a peg every once in a while, just to kind of keep him at least a little grounded.
Yeah, a little bit. So with the name Mischief Magazine, well, Mischief in general, how did y'all come up with, like, what brings y'all to that brand and what y'all are doing as far as whether it be promoting or you actually DJing, throwing these awesome boat parties that I've had the pleasure of hosting, and these South by events, the pop-up shops. Can I keep on going? Like, how did y'all get to, what made y'all come up? Was it collectively, or whose idea was it?
It was all him.
It was all him?
Yeah.
I think it merged that way, because I collectively do the most posting and put together the lineups and everything. But I mean, the whole thing started it was like going to be a platform for whoever wanted to blog about shit could blog about shit. We started it with another guy who was really into fucking hip hop, and I mean, it worked for him. God bless him. Like Mikey works for Beats now.
Yeah.
He takes pictures for Beats in LA
word.
with fucking, like, every time Beats has a photo shoot with Juicy J.
He's that guy.
Everything. He's that guy, dude. He's that guy. So, like, we have one guy over there, and he started it with us, and he was all about hip hop, and I was just doing, nothing but fucking DJs. So, kind of when people kind of started falling off because, my wife is a full-time teacher, and then now she goes to grad school. Like, no one really posts up on the website as much as I do.
Yeah.
And I know what I like, and I know what, like, I feel like needs to be kind of be pushed a little more. So it kind of merged that way.
There was a time where, like, all of us were posting, like...
Yeah, like indie, and, there was a time where, like, Spanish music. And
so what was the ultimate, like, what was the goal behind the Mischief brand? Was it to just promote what's going on around y'all and like in y'all's within the culture, or?
Yeah, I think really we were just friends with a lot of these DJs and promoters. And I keep in mind this was 6 years ago. Shit, dude. I mean, our friend literally put together a Skrillex show, and Skrillex had not been heard of, and it was his first sold out event ever, Skrillex. And, like, I mean, this was 6 years ago. No one knew who these fucking DJs were. And we were there fucking with these guys backstage drinking, and we saw what was about to happen. And then we were there to, like, kind of document some things, but even then, you could tell right off the bat, a lot of that shit was watered down. And I've always been a friend of fucking, like, the Red Bull 3-Style DJs. We've interviewed fucking Z-Trip twice.
Nice.
Jazzy Jeff, Craze. Those are the fucking people I look up to. Those are the people that I want to, like, associate myself with more and be like, hey, man, like, I love those fucking DJs. So it kind of merged into that, and I guess it'll be... Are those our dogs?
They're howling.
The dogs are... It's cool.
Should I go talk to them?
Yes. It just kind of merged that way. But I mean, it was like, I don't know. The whole thing was just an accident.
An accident?
I mean, and the thing about it is, like, obviously we don't really take everything too seriously, but now I turn around and it's like all these fucking people are just like, literally telling people, well, we want to do what Mischief does, but better. And I'm like, well, we could just always just work together.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like,
and that's
we're not making money off of it.
That's what I always thought about it. Like, it's always, everything is cross-promoted from within, whether it be the DJ, the venue, the sponsors, this and that. And it's all of people who we all fuck with. We all fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I always thought of it as more of like a, not just, you book this and that's it. Like when you said, like they said they want to be like Mischief, but better or bigger or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's why you said, why don't we just work together?
Yeah.
Like, but y'all, you do work with everybody.
We try to, and I mean, yeah, I mean, people, I don't know, feelings get hurt. I don't know what's going on, but then I get emails like, why didn't you post this or why didn't you blog this? And I'm just like...
Is it people that catch feelings behind shit like that?
There's a lot of fucking feelings in this fucking industry right now, dude. There's a lot of feelings, dude. I won't go into details, but I get like fucking like, dude, like, I'm like, why are you telling me? Like, like, if I post one mix for you, you'll get mad at me next week that I don't post
the next one. It's not your
like,
job
bro,
to follow what the
it's like, dude, you know, like
everybody's a diva now. That's what it is, man.
God,
Everybody,
you know,
I don't know.
God bless him, dude. Fucking, I love Randy, dude. Like, but that guy makes fucking 2 mixes a week, you know, and then he gets mad when I don't post one, and I'm like, dude, I didn't even know you had this one out, you know, dude. You know, but like, like shit. But I'm not gonna say shit. Like, I mean. I know you guys asked Nick, and I'll tell you right now, like, my favorite fucking top 3 DJs.
Oh, shit, he's going right in.
In fucking, in Austin, number 1 to me is Randy. Like, Randy has...
DJ QD?
Yeah, DJ QD has the fucking, like, the edits that no one could touch, and he's famous for that, because he says he'll give them to you, but he never does.
Yeah. They're his.
He'll go home and just sit there and make a lot of mixes, and like... You know, he just sits on them. Like, I guarantee you right now he's sitting on at least 10 mixes.
Yeah.
And
ready
like,
to fly.
Yeah, like, it's just right now it's not going his way. So I know he's getting fucking flustered.
Yeah.
Because the numbers aren't there.
Yeah,
he's not seeing the play. And I'm like, dude, don't. If I cared about that, Mischief wouldn't even fucking be around the second year, dude.
Exactly. As
like,
long as people here in your city are fucking with you, then... You know what I'm saying?
He gets mad, and I'm like, dude, the numbers aren't there. Who cares, dude? Like, shit. Sometimes I post something, no one cares.
Yeah.
No one fucking.
And
like,
even
who cares,
even like
dude?
this with the show, like as long as like people like you, Pro, all the DJs, the homies, as long as when they like, yo, episode's dope. We get those texts when the day the episode drops is when we get our feedback. The feedback we're looking for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my homies and the people I fuck with in my city are fucking with it. You know, they're rocking with it. So to me,
as long as somebody's liking it, somebody's listening to it, as long as you got that one person, you know what I'm saying?
And the bottom line is, like, if you want to fucking do it, you should be fucking doing it because that's what you want to do.
Exactly. Yeah, it shouldn't matter.
Mischief doesn't make any fucking money.
We don't make any money.
We don't make any money. In fact, we got to pay our fucking taxes coming up from Mischief.
Yeah.
You know, like, but we fucking do it because this is what we want to do. It's fun, you know? Like, it's not paying the bills, but hey, man, it's like... It's just an outlet of stuff we want to do.
Yeah.
And it's fucking working.
It's
and
like Michael, like, he puts together the parties that we want to go to. Do you know what I mean? Like, Like, that, you know, there are people, maybe there's not, like, a lot of other people doing the same thing, or maybe now there are, but I feel like before, like, at first there wasn't.
Yeah. So what would you say, second DJ. So number 1 is QD.
It's Protege. No one's touching Protege when it comes to, like, I would think, Protege skill-wise obviously is better than Randy, but Randy I think is the best DJ in Austin, dude. Like, that's a personal feeling, and
I agree.
And a lot of times people don't fucking see it because, you know, these DJs are fucking cornholes that they have to play trap music because they have a 6th Street residency, but that's not what they specialize in, dude. You know, like, and that fucking sucks. You know, if you let a DJ say, hey, be open fucking format and do your thing, you'll see who shines.
Yeah.
And that's where Randy shines.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get that opportunity because he's playing shit like Barcelona, bro. You know?
So do you think it's like just a lack of not having that right setting? Like it's like the whole package is there. It's there. We all rock with them. You know what I'm saying?
It's not the time, dude. I mean, that's what it comes down to. Bottom fucking line, dude. Like, our time hasn't fucking come yet, but we're still fucking out here grinding.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, Randy had a lot of Red Bull fucking gigs, and Red Bull is pretty much almost gone out of Austin, Texas. I don't know if you guys know that. They're almost gone, dude.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all those gigs went away, too, and then, you know, that's just like a double hit.
But I heard, I'm sorry, I'm going to give a fuck. I heard Red Bull don't cut checks, though.
They don't, dude.
I heard they'll sponsor your shit. They'll make sure you got to put shit on the flyers. You got to put a banner.
Nice banner.
You got to have their shit there. Oh, they'll give you some free. They'll give you cases and keys to the warehouse to go grab sodas. Another sodas. They're the cases of them, but they don't cut checks. I heard Monster cut checks though.
Well, we were trying to fucking work with Monster this year, and like we're still actually on the line with that. But Red Bull already like said, okay, we want to work with you again. I mean, last year at the fucking venue, they had 2 Red Bull tables, a Red Bull cooler, and the Red Bull speaker thing. But I mean, the whole thing looked like a Red Bull fucking party.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So people were walking in there like, it's a Red Bull party. And it's like, no, dude, far from it.
You gotta ask them how much was the check.
Dude, the check, what was it?
Like $500.
$500, dude.
Damn.
Like,
and like they always make us get like this like event insurance.
And I'll tell you right now, Mick probably cost that $500. So like.
Oh, Mick as well.
Yeah. I mean that Red Bull money probably went to just fucking Mick.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. See, because I would see it. I almost feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, Slim, or if you feel the same way, let me know. I kind of feel like they came over here and kind of like came to Austin and got some of our culture, and then kind of like bolted off. Like came here, planted their flag in Austin just because it's Austin and it's hip hop, the 3-style battle. I remember the freestyle battles with the rappers when Zeely would. Him and Franchise would murder motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I remember those early on. So they kind of caught that, and they kind of felt, maybe the hip hop music part of the artists aren't really popping in Austin right now. So we're gonna go to the DJs, and then it was just strictly nightlife and shit like this. Is my opinion.
No, yeah, I mean you're on the right track
because from what I know, Pro was getting checks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he made sure like this so-and-so Nick got a check, this one got a check, this one got a check, this one got a check, you know what I'm saying? But then you start hearing after a while, like, no, they're not cutting checks, but they're having that fucking DJ booth sitting right there. Like you said, all the Disney, it looks like a fucking Red Bull event, and where they at?
They're good at branding their shit out. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it looks good, it looks professional on our end when they actually have that shit up there. But, and I don't know, a lot of it, I think also, I mean, Avi runs the whole culture market of it now, and it all ventured into like hip hop now, and which is cool, dude, because they're putting up a lot of these like they just had a Red Bull Sound Select show, a couple of days ago, but those Sound Select shows, they aren't the fucking Jazzy Jazz anymore. Yeah. They're like that whole. I feel like all that 3-style shit, unless it's the actual 3-style, which I mean Brazil and all that shit still pops off, but here. I mean, the United States.
I just kind of feel like they could have went a little bit harder for the hip hop, the music, the artist part of it. They didn't push nobody. Like anybody else, they would push other artists or other genres from other, you know what I'm saying?
From other cities?
Yeah, like I just kind of felt they didn't push while they were here. Like they just took, it was more convenient, more profitable for them to run with the DJ market. Because when you have the DJ market, you got the nightlife, you got bars, you got alcohol, you got this. And Red Bull is synonymous with vodka.
Yeah.
So they're going to be there. That's where they're winning. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I do like the fact that they still are here and they took the time out. And I can honestly say and be proud that a lot of my people are involved with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all as well.
I mean, we're the 3-style that they had there at the old Beauty Ballroom when Kid Slice. No, Abe won it. We were there, and like all those people.
I remember we went to Florida. I do his fucking drops. Oh my god, it started a fucking wave of bullshit. Okay, number 3. 2 was Protege, right?
So it was Randy,
Protege. QD, Protege.
And this is one guy I still kind of look up to, even though we don't really kick it or see each other anymore. And I think he's really fucking good. Is Fundamental, which is Alpha Leon now, dude.
Yeah. Yes. Shout out.
The only thing about him though is it's like, dude, it's just he likes to stay really fucking low key, dude.
He does.
And that's what sometimes I don't even know what's going on, and then I'll walk in somewhere and I'm like, oh shit, and he's like, I'm here every Friday. I'm like, nobody knew that. He does I don't know what his end game is, or he doesn't.
It's not like nobody's there, because wherever he's at, there's something's rocking. Yeah. But that brings he DJ'd a restaurant once. Is it called Viva or Vivu something? It's on Manor Road, I believe. I went there one time and just, I don't know, I heard music playing.
Yeah.
So we go into the dining area and it's fucking it's Fundamental right there.
And when you dressed up real
this is mad years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I just walked up to him, he's like, hey, I walked in, I was like, I didn't know you were I came here to eat dinner, but fucking I get to see you too.
Dude.
He's very underrated as well.
Yeah.
Very underrated.
His production and everything is.
His production is.
We used to rock with him all the time and everything, and in fact every time he comes into this fucking garage he always walks out with something. Like one time I had a fucking pair of Jordan 11s and they were just sitting there in a box. There was a Valentine's edition one. They were really fucking
the Valentine 11s.
They were those really shitty. They were pink and red, they were girl sizes. I don't think they were official releases. Like they were just like retro releases that were just when they do a shitty color pattern. And they were just sitting there, and then he's like, "What do you have these here for?" And I'm like, "Dude, some guy just traded, like, gave them to me for the fact that he had them in the back of his car." And then I was like, "Take them, dude. Take them for your girl." And then he's just like, "Bro, that's love." You know, like that's love.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Avo's be a fucking pair of shoes, man.
And then, like, another time he came in, fucking, and we were holding his shit for the longest time. I probably still have some of his shit here. When he moved out, it was
yeah, you're real big into the figurine collection game.
Action figure.
Action figure. There you go.
Action figures, guys.
I kind of
figurine is like the porcelain, right?
Yeah.
I think
Figurines. What do they call them? Monitos. Monitos. Yeah, man. I see a lot of this, dude. Like, that's fucking action. When I hear action figures, I think of fucking Shondell. Shout out to Shondell in California, man, doing this fucking thing. But yeah, man, I see some interesting shit on here, dude. I see the Jane Silent Bob ones. So you got some shit up there, dude.
Dude, sometimes I forget I even have them.
He just showed us the Predator one he got, the new Predator one.
I don't think she's seen it.
No, like, I'll find, like, random boxes and be like, oh, more toys.
Yeah.
It's okay,
oh, yeah, I got, like, the Bill and Ted one, the 2-pack, the NECA. I know, I like that one.
Nice. I want to see your DC collection you're talking about.
Yeah, I think they're in there.
So what would you say was one of y'all's favorite events that y'all did? We got your 3 favorite DJs. What's your favorite event that y'all have done? Like, that y'all collectively just like, this was the fucking best one.
Honestly, like our last 2 South by parties, and our last 2 boat parties.
Nice.
I guess, yeah, because like. The South by party that we had at Handlebar, that one was really fun. Remember? I don't remember who played, but it was fun.
Wonder. I had Wonder fucking do a set, demo, and fucking Zach Slater there.
Yeah.
Pro.
Yeah. Was Nick on that one too?
I think he was.
The Dixon.
Nick.
I don't know. I just know, like, every year we've gotten lucky with some DJs that I've wanted to fucking work with. And this year, dude, I've been fucking, and it's almost comical, dude, because I'll ask them one year, and then I'll have a back and forth with an artist, and then they say, well, it's not going to work out next South by. I just continue that fucking email, like, hey.
Yeah.
You know, so sometimes I have emails that are like 4 years old, and I'm like, how about this year? That's how I got Mick.
Yeah.
And Mick's like, you know what? Let's do it. You know,
like, that's fucking dope.
And I'm like, hey, dude, I've opened communication with you a long time ago, so you don't think I'm somebody new. You know, like, and fucking this year, I've been wanting to work with this guy, and this is the first time he's come back to fucking Texas in years. I finally get fucking DJ 11, dude.
Nice.
Fuck, dude. Like, I finally, like.
So he's gonna be here.
He's at the Parlor Room one, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I didn't know.
I haven't seen it. I think last time I saw him was in New York.
He always here first.
No, dude. Yeah, like no. He never came back out of New York because he became a fucking lawyer or he was wearing.
No shit.
Yes, dude.
Dude, I went up there. It was one of the times. I think I was actually staying up there for a while with my man Alberto. And I remember meeting him. It was in this like mad small place, bro. And it was like downstairs. It was fucking hot, sweaty. Drinks for fucking $18.50. You know what I'm saying? It was fucking $11 beer night. But he was mad cool, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to see him. He say he's coming. I'm gonna get to see him again.
No, dude. Like anything the Rub does is like.
And I get to host too.
And it's like, dude, I asked him fucking 2 years ago. You know, and every year, like, I keep the emails going. And then this year. He's like, hey, dude, fuck it, let's rock. Like, my wife will be in town, so I have a hotel stay.
Yeah.
He's like, get me out there and get me more gigs. And I'm like, all right. So trying to work out something I could get him on the 16th at 30 Bills. And then shit, who knows? Maybe I could get him on demos. I barely got demos lined up yesterday, so that I don't really know now. I'm like, well, even if he does like an hour set before, I got to put that together. Because obviously the more shows he could kind of pick up, you know, the better. But I know, dude, I've been trying to fucking work with anyone from the Rub, dude, for a long period of time, dude. Like, to me, those are the fucking parties that I like. I look up to the do-over parties. I look up to the Rub parties. Yeah. You know, like, those are the kind of parties I want.
Fucking Rub, those mixtape albums that they're putting out in the mixes were fucking dope, too.
So that's why, like, you know, last year, our friend did the Jazzy Jeff show at Summit, and he's doing it again this year with Z-Trip. and the same night as us. It always coincides with us. And then last year, you know, I was supposed to play that one, but I was like setting up at ours, so our friend Omar went to go play that one, and then they were at the summit, and then they just came over to our spot, you know, and he's like, your place is more of a do-over type of party, whereas the summit is like you pop bottles and you watch a DJ. I don't want that, dude. You know, that's the fucking furthest thing I want. It's like, that sucks, dude. Like, that sucks. You know, like, if people are, like, not fucking able to, like, mingle and talk and party and just, like, you know, just dance, then what's the point, dude? You know, like, I don't care having a DJ on the stage. Like, although this year we're going to have the DJs in the front and then DJs.
Although this year we're going to have the DJs on the stage.
Because we're going to have the stage in the back, because we're going to have the... I got fucking like 30 DJs, dude.
Nice.
Fucking,
hell yeah. You got to keep them on.
But this time around, like, I was like, dude, I want fucking... I want artists. I want performers. I want fucking... You know, I want at least 30-minute sets for some people. So we set up a fucking stage, and I have the ability now to fucking kind of book it. And I'm booking where it's like it's borderline, like, what's the right word to say, like white rap, you know? I can't obviously book fucking trap DJs, trap rappers that come in, you know, not on Rainy. It's not gonna fucking fly. The owners will kick us out, you know?
Who's at the top of that list with kind of that type of shit is fucking Waka.
Yeah.
Because Waka tours with, he was touring with Skrillex for a while, wasn't he? Now he's touring with Who Kid. You know what I'm saying? He's still on that shit, but he's a good performer.
Yeah. So I mean, so on the back we're gonna have like, and I know on the Nixon podcast you're talking about hip hop artists. I'm like, dude, I've had my ear to the ground for a couple of, you know, and I've been wanting to work with fucking Kid for the longest time.
Yeah.
And I have him now, and I'm like, it's synced up, you know. So I'm gonna have Kid there.
Kid who? Kid Jones?
Yeah, Kid Jones.
Nice.
I'm gonna have Kid Jones. I'm gonna have some white LA hipster rapper that's like really big over there that he's starting to kind of do shit.
What's his name?
Scotty the Kid.
Scotty the Kid.
I have to look him up.
I have one guy that he sent me a press kit, and let me fucking put it out there. I listen to all press kits, so anyone out there, let it be known, fucking send out those press kits, because people are going to listen, man.
You hear that?
I don't fucking not discriminate. I listen to everything.
How can they send that to you? What's the email they can send that to you?
Michael@mischiefmagazine.com.
Y'all hear that? There y'all go. Y'all hit up Mischief Magazine.
And one guy I listen to, and some of them it's like, dude, like, I hate to fucking be like, oh, well, like, he doesn't have that image, but you fucking know in Austin, like, the venues care about that.
Yeah.
You know, and I hate to fucking be that guy, but I'm like, hey, guys, you know, like, I like you, but this venue's not going to rock with you, you know?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I kind of had to kind of sprinkle and work a way around that and kind of have, you know, some leeway in that. But one guy I got a press kit from, and his name is Charlie22, and I was just like a new and up-and-comer from L.A., dude. Listen to him. It sounds like fucking he's in the G-Funk era fucking rapping style, dude. I listened to his press kit and I'm like, this is dope, dude. Like that 90s style, Warren D.
And he's going to be at one of the events?
Yeah, he's going to be at our event. Yeah.
Which one?
The Parlor Room.
Okay.
The Parlor Room is going to have like all the artists that we're going to have all the DJs and all the artists we kind of want to work with to kick off Music Week. I got some girl from San Antonio that is like another like Uffy type hipster white girl.
I remember Uffy, Pop the Glock.
Dude.
I don't think I would be on that, would y'all?
This girl sounds exactly like her.
Uffy?
Yeah.
What happened to Uffy?
She had a baby, I think, and fell off.
So that means she had to stop?
Well, she broke up with her fucking producer that she had the baby with, I think.
She knocked her up and took the fuck off with her career.
Well, her producer was Scotty. Who was it?
I don't know him personally.
I don't remember his name.
We hear that the ice cream
I
man.
know.
They sell Diablos in that ice cream van, do they?
They do what?
Do they sell Diablos?
I'm not sure. You know you're in the hood when you hear every Sunday. You're gonna hear at least 2 or 3 ice cream trucks.
Yeah.
Me being from the southeast part of town, my damn self.
Dude, one passed by the house the other day in Cedar Park.
In
Cedar Park,
huh?
Ice cream truck rolling around.
It's a drink, red.
Like a little.
She knows.
It's an alcoholic drink.
She knows.
It's right. It's kind of like a Bloody Mary, but it's not.
Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh,
I know.
He's talking about ice cream.
I was like, it's a snow cone.
Oh, and then
with
they put the chile?
yeah, you put the lemon, you put like lime.
I don't call those
or pickle.
What do you call
the chile and everything?
Changuitos?
Dude, they're all
Changuitos?
Changuitos.
What are they called? Changuitos? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, got a different mix of all this Mexican American culture.
Yeah.
where just so everybody knows, where are you from, Bettis?
I'm from Brownsville, Texas.
You're from-
That's my hometown, which is where we're starting to do the whole Mischief RGV thing. And
Yeah.
we're going to
Shout out to the Brownsvilles, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's because that's our hometown, and that's why we're starting to do stuff down there. And, you know, we have fucking Fresco, which is known as
You guys are awesome.
the Diplo of the fucking valley.
Dude, like y'all on like Facebook and Instagram, like y'all two going back and forth, it's fucking hilarious, man.
There's a lot of people, man. Yeah.
And you, Cassandra, you're from Brownsville as well?
No.
Where are you from?
No, I'm from Piedras Negras.
Okay.
I'm an immigrant.
Okay. You gotta watch out for ICE because you know they're out here.
I'm
We don't wanna lose
legal.
you.
I'm legal, but I still care about.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's fine.
But I mean, I've been coming to Austin since I lived in San Antonio since 99, 2000. So I've been coming, you know, fucking doing all the shows and everything here. But I officially moved here, I think, 2000.
You moved here like about 11 years ago. Yeah.
What year was it that you? I know you said. What year was it that you started with the Mischief?
2011.
2011.
Mm-hmm.
And that was when it was officially Mischief.
That's when it started. Like that's
Okay.
when we
So-
got the name and like.
So what was y'all's first gig that y'all did before? I know because everybody knows at some point you do something because you want to do it, and then the name comes in. But it's like before you start DJing gigs at venues, you rocked a couple of house parties and stuff. What was one of the gigs that made y'all decide like, yo, we're gonna fucking push and we're gonna come up with this? You know what I'm saying? Come up with Mischief.
I mean,
it happened the other way.
It happened the other way.
Yeah, I mean,
When you came up with the name, then you.
And then we looked for stuff to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Right?
dope.
yeah, I think the events.
And y'all been grinding fucking hard as long as I've known y'all.
Y'all do
It's
a
like,
lot though. I mean,
yeah,
it's not
when-
just like music and like events. I mean, y'all got like the shirt, the clothing and everything.
Yes.
The Legend series. What is it right now?
The Randy one.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Randy
the
one
one.
is good.
Who else are you gonna?
Dude,
Mike Swing's got.
you wanna fucking talk about a fucking protege moment, dude? Protege saw that picture of Randy. We made the shirt, and what do you think Protege said? How come I didn't get one first? And I was like, bro, like, calm down. Like, dude, we only do one, you know, like once a year. Like, and I was like, but he still asked for one, of course. And I was like, all right, I'll take one.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, he's like, well, I know I did one first. And I'm like,
Oh man, you know who's got an ill
man.
one? Mike Swing's got an ill baby picture. Have you seen it?
is that the one that's going around where he looks like a? Which one? Is that the one that's on Facebook right now?
I'm not sure. Is it his profile pic on Facebook? I'm not on Facebook, so.
Dude, you fucking aren't anywhere sometimes, dude. Sometimes they're like, hey, get a hold of Fetty. And I'm like, where? Like, he doesn't have any... He switched his name on Instagram again, and I can't find him.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Dude, remember we were going to fucking San Antonio? You're like, I don't know what Fetty's calling himself anymore. Like, like,
Got so
Fetty,
many fucking personas.
They're shitting on me right now, y'all.
I have fucking... speaking of which, I mean, you guys are hosting the fucking party at Parlor Room.
Okay.
You guys are on there.
How are we?
Do you know that?
You always hear it here first, guys. Coast Talk Radio.
Fetty should tell you this shit.
No, he knows. We were in the group. We just didn't know officially when it was. Like, we're waiting for the lineup and everything.
I might
as
just post
just like,
it up now,
you know?
dude. Yeah, I mean, I was waiting on a couple things. Also, I didn't want to release fucking 11 because I don't want fucking motherfuckers jump on that, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, that's just like, nah, dude. Like, I've been working on that. No one's gonna piggyback off my fucking hard work.
Exactly. Yeah, because you grind too hard, bro. Like when I think of like events and things of that nature, like I think two names, and he can say because I'm biased or whatever the fuck, but I think Mischief, and the other one I think is Scoremore.
No, well, yeah.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not saying bringing artists and putting concerts. I'm talking as far as pushing that culture on a bigger scale.
Like looking,
you know what I'm saying? Like in other words, y'all deserve that to be in that echelon because of the work y'all put in.
Yeah, people
you know
can check
I mean?
in and see what they can do. You know,
I see all the time out about
culture,
y'all let me host these events and talk shit and fuck with people and get into mischief because that's what the fuck I do. You can't put me in a mischief situation and not expect me to get into some shit and fuck with people.
The mischief track that you did?
Yeah. Oh, the mischief track. Yeah, thank you for fucking
that was nice.
posting that, man, or having the idea of us, doing that. Like, this is when I first started fucking with y'all. You know what I mean? Meeting you and hanging out and shit with Pro. Like, he had told me that. I was like, why don't they have a mischief track or, you know what I'm saying? And Pro was just like, you want to do one? I was like, yeah. I was like, if he's down for it, and he gave us the green light, we fucking did it. So that's probably what we're gonna open up with. So
there you go.
When you hear the episode, we're gonna open up with that track, just just to ease the pain,
just to ease it in,
just to ease it in a little bit.
Yeah, fucking Pro and his.
So what are our limits as far as Culture Shock Radio hosting the event?
There are no limits. In fact, we were talking about it with another DJ, and I was like, do you guys want to do on-site interviews there?
Yeah.
Or do you want to just kind of...
No, it might take away from us.
Yeah, I don't want to take away from the event.
There at the event.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, like, this shit this year is from 2 p.m. to 2 a.m.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's a 12-hour event.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got the access to kind of play around a lot.
Oh, okay.
Like,
well, then, yeah.
I mean, I have live
quick 15 minutes or so, nothing long.
Yeah.
I mean,
quick 15, 20 minutes
they're not
or so.
hosting, like, the whole 12 hours.
No.
No. We'll be in the building for an extended period of time, you know what I'm saying?
Or, like, walk around and just, I mean, we have the Infinity Faders DJ Showcase. We have the Mega DJ Center Showcase. We have the Mischief DJ Showcase. We have the Buck Rogers Session Showcase. I mean, shit, dude. I'm looking right now. Fucking Spider Tech, Swing, Protege, Fresco, Kaiser, Cutie, Radar, Ism, Ape. Pretty much all the fucking...
Ism's coming too? Ism's
yeah, is Ism on that one?
Fucking Ism Ramel, man.
Beast Mode's on that one too.
I might have you stop at Dallas Vintage Toys for me.
Have you been there yet, dude?
Oh, yeah, we stop every time we go to Dallas.
Dude, I keep on fucking seeing it, and I'm like, man, I want to stop there and check it out.
I got what's the last time I was there? I got the Bishop. I knocked off Bishop and Pyro. Pyro.
Hold up.
You know what I'm saying? Pyro from my X-Men Marvel Legends line.
I always fucking see it, and I'm like, I want to check it out, man.
It's nice. They've got a lot of stuff, man. Carded and uncarded, man.
Has anybody seen the Lego Batman movie yet?
No.
I haven't. I want to see it.
I've heard it's really good.
I want to get super baked and watch it. Because the first Lego movie was pretty dope.
Yeah. I like that. It was fun.
I like that one. Yeah. Will Smith did
I just looked at it. I saw it for the first time the other day because I was like, I might go see the Lego Batman movie. So I was like, let me find out about this.
Oh, hey, surfer guy. He's like, so bro. That movie was dope. I want to see.
I love fucking like Batman so much. Well, obviously, fucking.
Are you feeling Ben Affleck as Batman?
Yes.
He did a great job. He looks the part, and I'm sorry, but I personally think he plays a better Batman than Christian Bale did.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna like take away from Christian Bale, but I'm like, dude, Ben Affleck, I have no fucking idea why everyone from day one was like, oh, fuck that. I'm like, dude, have you not seen the fucking town? Like,
me and Lauren just got done watching before I went to pick him up. Come over here. Dude. We just got done watching it.
Dude, that guy made that fucking movie.
Yeah.
He directed it. That's an amazing movie, man.
Yeah.
Like, after that, he could be whatever the fuck he wants. I'm like, dude, he's Batman, man.
He's fucking Batman.
What did you call him earlier, Slim?
Oh, Batflick.
Batflick.
Yeah.
Instead of Affleck, Batflick. I think it's dope. I really think it's dope. Yeah. I still haven't watched Suicide Squad yet. I haven't sat and watched the whole thing.
Fucking terrible.
It's terrible?
Nah, don't. No.
I liked it. Me and my nieces went and saw it.
Nah.
Was it good? It
could have been better.
I watched like almost half of it, and then I had to go. So I didn't get to finish the fucking movie.
I remember he would always come into the room and I'd just be sitting there watching the animated series all the time. I watch the animated series all the fucking
time. The Batman one?
Yeah.
I still watch that. I mean, those episodes still
fucking
hold up.
And How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Religiously.
Hey, can I put the other out?
Which one?
Your favorite?
Buffy?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, he loves Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
He has the physical copies and everything.
Yeah, dude.
All seasons.
I have the comics, man. You know what I'm saying?
That is a fucking huge
comic. Put it on the table.
That's his shit. That's his shit. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. My personal, guilty pleasure is Friends. I have all 10 seasons of Friends. I've always loved that show. I don't know why. It's me and my sister. It's kind of like our thing. You know what I mean? Like we watch Friends religiously when we get together and hang out. So But that's fucking okay. So we got everything for South by. You have everything for South by.
Yeah.
What's next as far as like mixes and stuff? Why isn't there like a Mischief like fucking compilation mixtape album or instrumental album or EP or?
You know, dude, I have to fucking say that. I guess it was my fault because I fell behind on mixes. But even then, dude, the people that you want mixes from, you won't get them from, dude.
Yeah.
That's the fucking.
Who do you want mixes from?
I mean, I've reached out to fucking Fresco, who's like, I talk to every single day.
Yeah.
I've asked him for mixes December, dude.
And that's the hometown homie.
Exactly. And I'm like, dude, where's
Fresco,
the fucking
come on,
mix,
bro.
dude?
Oh man.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
But I mean, I have one coming out this week with Beats Mode.
But then when he finally gives it to you, it's really good.
No, like that. And I'm also talking about an actual
like,
fucking Mischief album, like or mixtape or an actual Mischief presents, whatever it may be, like. Whether it's focused on one artist or one genre or, you know what I'm saying, actually putting something like a project out. Like, I know y'all get the, and y'all help promote, which is fucking awesome, like the edits that people put out and everything, and they're exclusive through y'all.
You know when we stopped doing that, dude?
Do what?
You know why we stopped?
Why?
Almost a lot of those DJs that fucking were putting out edits with us, they got picked up by fucking labels, dude. So they are like they saw our edit packs. And then a lot of these labels were picking them up and signing them, like Direct Music, and that was, I mean, everyone was doing it out of the kindness of their heart. So people that are gonna fucking pay you to do them, do it, dude. You know, like we're just like a fucking channel, but you know.
Yeah, but y'all create that outlet in the first place.
No, dude, like a lot of our artists, I still get them, I just can't put them out.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of these artists were just I was getting emails like, hey, I can't put them out with you guys anymore because you know these people fucking like are buying them for me pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, dude, fucking make money.
Okay,
dude.
yeah.
I mean, that's
Kind
your
of
fucking
good and
job.
bad.
But you know what? Speaking of from going back at the event, you know, I would like to catch 11 while he's there, and possibly, you know what I'm saying, sit down with him.
Yeah. So what
I need you to get up, you know what I'm saying, get on more of the rub and him and all that stuff. But yeah, it'd be dope to sit down with him. You know what I'm saying? He's already going to be there, so hopefully 11. You know what I'm saying? You probably, if you're on, you'll hear this or onto it. But I'd like to get him on here. I would love to. And all these other acts as well. So when we leave here, like when I go back to, I'm gonna look up these other artists that you're bringing.
Yeah, I mean, I should put the lineup out tonight again, dude. I'm fucking waiting on some artwork. A lot of this shit is sitting around and waiting for shit, dude. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Everyone's just doing it out of the kindness of their fucking heart. So
it's for the culture, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that people understand that, man, because South by Southwest has become this fucking huge, and I'm not disrespecting. I mean, I've performed at South by, during South by, but never officially got picked from my submission. Like, here you go. And I'm not bitter about it because I see all my hometown fellow artists now, they're on, officially. You know what I'm saying? My man Certified. Kid Jones has been on there. Who else we got? There's a lot to name, but even like the league and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like I miss what they were doing. I wish I want them to do another project, everybody together, you know what I'm saying? But I think everybody kind of moves on and does their own little thing. But the point, like I would like to interview 11 and some of those artists as well, so I'm gonna check up on them. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause if you saying these kids, what was that one kid you're talking about? Charlie what? Tutu?
Yeah.
Like that just sounds interesting. Like I want to see this.
I heard it like, and it's like you get those fucking edit packs, and dude, like I listen to the edit packs, and dude, fucking, I got an edit pack. I mean, I got a fucking not edit pack, press pack. I got a fucking press pack, and literally, I'm not even fucking joking, dude. Like I'll read this to you. This is what was in the press. Like he's like, hey, let's see here, I manage this artist, he has ghost produced for Mad Decent Records, had shows all over Texas. And I mean, the fact that he's putting a press kit out saying that he's a ghost producer, I'm like, bro, you shouldn't really advertise that. You'll be surprised some of these fucking like press kits that you get, dude. Like another thing is also, man, like I'm not gonna shit on this youth culture and shit, dude, but I'll get a fucking video and it's like all these fucking kids and the whole video, and they're like sending me this to book them. It's just them fucking pointing gun right at the fucking video, and I'm like, bro, why would I book you? Why why would I book you, or why would I even want your crowd there, dude? We're trying to do a fucking party and kind of just have, like. Dude, some of these press kits, I'm like...
Kasana likes that hood trap shit.
He does.
Right. She's like, take me to fucking Houston.
She's like, and why aren't we booking these people?
I know. I'm like, bro, like, I don't want...
Like, we want Chief Keef, baby.
Dude, like,
I do like
Chief Keef. I'm like, I don't want that fucking...
Who are you listening to, Kasana? Like, right now, like some hood rap shit. Who are you fucking with?
Like, I don't just listen to hood shit.
No,
I listen to all kinds.
Yeah.
Right now, I really, really like Belly.
Belly?
Mm-hmm.
See, I know the name and I've seen. I just haven't really sat
like
down.
Belly. And I mean, like,
I like that one song you had on the radio a couple of years
the
ago.
mainstream one.
Yeah.
6 Block, I really like. He's not that hood. He's kind of like more like The Weeknd-ish, but.
Are you talking about the dude with the bear on the cover?
That's Kanye, dummy. Right?
No, I think his name is Black and spelled with a 6.
Idiot.
He's sitting on the he's sitting on the edge of a bed, and there's a real live like fucking bear behind him. It's a dope artwork, and that's what caught my attention.
I mean, Migos.
Who?
Migos?
That culture album is fucking dope. Who's your favorite one out of Migos?
I don't know.
There's only one.
There's
only one guy.
Quavo? I fuck with Quavo.
Quavo's the main guy.
Offset's getting his little. He got a shot on Baton Bougie doing the hook and the first verse.
Yes.
I can't really fuck with Takeoff though.
No.
He's kind of like, I wouldn't say the weak link at all, but he just, I don't know. Maybe he just hasn't got his. I think just because he just came home from jail. I believe he was locked up for a minute.
Dude, like Quavo just fucking like the main song like I listen to every fucking day is that new Post Malone for fucking Congratulations. And like Quavo's on there, dude. It's fucking good. It's good when you kind of single out who like when you get them separate, you can kind of see them shine.
Yeah.
Like you said, Bad and Bougie. This guy had the first verse and the chorus. Good.
That was Offset's song.
Yeah, he shined. That was it, man. So when you see them separated, they kind of make more sense that way. You kind of see where the talent is, I think.
Because Quavo killed that hook for 2 Chainz, that Good Drink. Then he killed the difference with Meek Mill. And oh man, dude, he killed it.
He's the fucking
He's the truth, bro.
And I've been watching like the Vice documentaries, the Atlanta ones. Yeah, you can tell he's like.
You watched the Curtis Snow one?
No.
Have you watched all of them? The Atlanta one series, the whole series they have.
And the new one that just came out, they went back there
Oh
again.
no, go to the Noise channel, and they have a whole series where it's like this little nerdy white boy.
Yeah, that's the one I saw.
Okay, yeah, he does 2 Chainz. There's like 8 segments. They do the 2 twins with the gold grills, the 2 white boy twins that were on Spring Breakers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do all of them, bro. I think they did Detroit as well, Chicago, all that shit, bro.
Yeah, and then they did, like 2 weeks ago, they did Noisy returns back to Atlanta. And then they kind of just picking up where like they left off now. Dude, one thing, and I didn't fucking really put it together, and it's like shit. Like a lot of these artists really are just coming out of Atlanta, dude.
Yeah, dog.
I was like,
become like the mecca of,
it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude.
And we're not hating because at one time Texas was the mecca.
Nah.
They come on, 05 to 08, the whole screw, the Swisher House. I wouldn't say screw, I'll say the Swisher House wave.
You know, can I fucking...
South. It was more
okay, I don't mean the mecca where everything's coming. I mean the mecca of
where
the commercial hood music of what's going on now. It's Atlanta. They're controlling the airwaves right now. Texas had it at once.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? The airwaves I meant.
When Jay-Z even came down to fucking do Big Pimpin' was,
He knew. Hope knew.
No, we went to a speech where Bun B was doing like a speech, and I remember he talked about it, and he was just like, no, you guys don't understand, shit was real back then. He's like, we weren't gonna go to New York to record that, because like there was real fucking beef between East Coast and we didn't want to be in the middle of that. Bun B was saying this.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, one time Jay called and said, hey, come do this hook, and then Pimp's like, I'm not going to fucking New York, man. Like, no.
He didn't fuck with New York.
Yeah, and then
Pimp
so for them to fucking do that, like Jay had to fucking go to fucking Houston to kind of put that shit together.
They made Hope travel?
You know,
he came off the throne?
This is before.
Before the takeover?
This is,
You
the
know,
break wasn't over yet?
Yeah, it wasn't.
One thing, like, I could honestly fucking say, and I know I get a lot of shit for it, dude. I think fucking chopped and screwed music is just noise, dude. I don't think it's an art form at all.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I know a lot of
Leave.
yeah. I don't.
No. Yeah, there's.
I could,
I don't.
and I can see where people say that. I've heard a lot of people, even from the hood, that say that.
Yeah.
And I think because at a time, especially in Texas, it was always everybody had it. It was everywhere.
It was oversaturated.
But it's not for everybody.
Yeah,
People don't. Some people don't like their stuff slowed down.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people who are, too motivated, they can't listen to that because, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't balance them out.
Okay, but so besides the chopped and screwed music, how did you feel about the Texas artists? Like, instead of them being screwed and chopped, like the Kiki first, the Don't Mess with Texas album.
You mean like
studio album?
I mean,
like actual albums.
The way I look at it is like you guys are talking about like the first generation, like Mike Jones, Paul Wall.
That's not the first generation.
I mean, like the Swisher House.
That was the Swisher House reign after Screw died and laid the platform. So I feel
like Michael Watts, the first generation, and all that. I can't fuck with it, dude.
You can't fuck with it?
Nah, dude.
Man, you know what? You need to listen to 3 in the Morning, DJ Screw 3 in the Morning album, bro. As a DJ.
Yeah.
Speaking of DJ, why don't you play your own gigs?
I don't like DJing, dude.
Huh?
I don't like DJing.
Why?
It's work, dude. I mean,
but you do work while you're there.
I mean, you got to tip your hat out to these fucking DJs that literally are going out there and DJing 3 gigs a day. Unless you're fucking doing it, you don't.
No, but I'm not saying like take the shine away, like it's my bit, so I'm good. I'm just being like, it doesn't make you want to just hop in.
Oh, like as far as me booking shit, like jumping on. Nah, dude, never. I always feel like the people I do fucking kind of put on that lineup, like I don't put anyone that's just like, I listen to them and I'm like, dude, that's bad. I'm not gonna put you on.
Yeah.
So anyone I do think like, hey man, I'm gonna fucking have this lineup, like why I hold them in a higher standard. You know, I kind of judge it like, can I do that? And I'm like, no, I can't. So I'm like, dude, it's like you fucking said like. You're not a DJ, but you have the ability to DJ.
Oh, that was me. Yeah.
I kind of feel the same way. Like, I mean, I don't do the work. I don't fucking make the mixes. I don't do all that. I have all the equipment. I have fucking 4 turntables inside. I have mixers.
Yeah.
And I'll take a gig here and there, but I just don't have the mindset for it anymore at all, dude.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of these motherfuckers just a way of life. Fucking. All these guys don't have that. That's your job, you know.
Yeah, that's how they eat.
And dude, in this like fucking 3-4 times city, like, I mean, I don't ever want to fucking be known as like. Even if you get a gig the right way, you're still gonna be considered a guy that you stole someone's gig.
Yeah,
it's not even like that, you know. But that's the way it is, you know. There's so many fucking DJs here, and it's like. I don't know. Like, I don't want to get involved in all that shit, dude, at all. I tried to do it once, and it backfired me for vouching for a fucking friend, and I was like, nah, dude, I'm done with that. Like, it just put me in a bad spot between my fucking friends, and...
It wasn't good.
And I'm like, dude, I'm done with that. Like, the only people I vouch for are the people that I fucking put on the fucking, like, Omar could come up and get a gig anytime he wants, fucking Kaiser, and then because... They do the boat parties, and they rock with Pro, they rock with all these guys. Anyone else, it's like, I put Radar on the Texas Scratch League boat party, and now, he could play with Abe, and he could fucking rock, Shit like that, dude. Like, I'll put the right people at the right time, but when, they're out there, dude. Motherfuckers are DJing right now for their first day, and they'll be playing this weekend at a fucking, at a bar, dude. Yeah. For $50 in a bottle,
Now, speaking of the apparel that y'all have, what's the actual like the series, like the Kanye one and the Beyonce? What is that? What's the series that y'all have of that?
Does that have a series?
Yeah, is that a series that y'all doing on the T-shirts?
Not that one.
No.
Like, in other words, who's next?
On that one?
Yeah, with the Mischief.
With the Mischief.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I guess I see what you're saying.
Because I had Kanye, then you had the Beyonce one. Like, who's if y'all can say
what I
who's next?
really wanted to do, but I was like, well, and I know it would make her happy, was do one with Future, but with purple.
Yeah.
Right?
With his cowboy hat type shit.
Yeah, but I think that cowboy thing, he looks
too much like Beyonce.
Dude.
Yeah.
You could probably just use that one, put a purple background.
Was that why y'all
on
went with Beyonce?
No, Beyonce, originally,
We did Beyonce because, like, 2016 was like
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
year.
You know, it was like we had to do Beyonce.
I think she's overhyped a lot of times, but that album was fucking really great.
What,
Lemonade? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lemonade.
that's the fucking bottom line.
She's not overhyped.
Yeah.
What?
She's not overhyped.
Never say that again.
Adele is the truth.
But I mean, I think originally we were gonna do the Kanye and Rihanna.
Rihanna, but
Rihanna doesn't have a recognizable.
Yeah.
No.
Stature.
No, she doesn't.
Like I think that's awesome. Like I want to know who's next. Like as the artist. Like you know what I'm saying. Who's next going to be with the Mischief, with the eyes crossed out with Mischief.
You see, and another thing is like a lot of these fucking designs and shit like that. There's not much thought put into them, dude.
Yeah, it's just spur them up. And that's why. That's you know what I'm saying. Like the ones that I had and what y'all are doing. Like you literally just like you know what? I think this would be fucking dope. And I know people around me would think it's dope. I took inspiration because this shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I think it's dope because y'all like, you know what? This is fucking dope. This is what we're going to fucking do. And it happens to be what we all fuck with as well. Everybody else loves. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope that y'all can do that whenever. You know what I'm saying? Like, whenever the fuck y'all want to, y'all can do it. And me, like, trying to get, not like trying to get into that business, but just like, you know what? I want to put some shit out too. I know where to go now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody told me anything. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I want to do it too, but I thought of a dope-ass idea, and I don't think I'm going to do it. I think one should have been the mugshot of Nick Nolte. See, with the whole Mischief thing. When I think Mischief, I think getting into shit.
You see, but
Fuckery,
I think...
You know what I'm saying?
The only
like,
thing is, like, the whole...
Mugshot. If you want to do a mugshot one. You got the James Brown.
Dirty
you got
Bills
Nick
already
Nolte.
has that, though.
Do what?
Dirty Bills kind of
So what? Supreme has that logo. Where's you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. We do it because you want to do it. Fuck them. Fuck them in the other ear.
On the fucking 16th, the Dirty Bills one, that's the pop-up shop one.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a Dirty Bills shirt, a second collaboration we did with them.
Nice.
Okay.
So y'all have a couple y'all releasing exclusively for that?
Just that one. I think we're just going to take the Kanye and the Beyonce and maybe whatever's left over for the Randy. You guys want a Randy shirt? I got some for you guys.
Yeah.
I'll put some fucking shit together.
Yeah.
We just sit down with Randy.
We need to get him on.
He's come up like in every episode.
He's the next fucking Suck It, man. Suck it, Randy, dude.
Oh, sausage fingers, huh?
Sausage finger pro on for that one.
It was an 8-pack.
No, that wasn't bro. That was Kellen.
That was Kellen, yeah.
I want to get New Jack Swing solo as well, like everybody individually. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I want to get their thoughts on the other two members.
No, dude, because they have a lot to say. Yeah, dude.
We got some stories, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, everybody has a story for something. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think it's dope because you know as much people as I know, maybe more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think one of the dopest things about like the Austin like DJ community is like how close it is. Like there are like all these DJs know each other personally, so they have all these fucking personal stories about each other.
Yeah.
You know, so you shit on, like, say Pro shits on Randy. Well, fucking Randy, I go to Randy, and Randy's got stories on Pro. And he can shit on Pro, and then, you know what I'm saying, it could just go all day. You know?
See, I think Chrisana kind of tripped out when we said the whole the Suck It Pro segment and shit like that, because it's like we all know each other. So this is nothing we wouldn't say, because right now we're just sitting, that's not even there right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. Like, it's just conversation and behind the scenes, like, of what? It's maybe certain people like, that motherfucker's a piece of shit. No, he's not. He's a cool motherfucker. He just acts up. You know what I'm saying? He just be acting up. You know, you got to put him in his place. Like he does with me for years. He did with me for years. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it was... I was a lot bigger back then, you know what I'm saying?
I know, you're like, look.
I was a lot heavier back then. So he would always fuck with me about tall tees and Jordans and Dickie shorts and pick your shit up, dog, get some slim. So finally when I did, you know what I'm saying, he's like, welcome to the party. You know what I'm saying? He's like, welcome now. Because it'd be fucked up. Like I used to text him because, you know, anywhere on 6th Street DJ or anywhere, it was always dress code.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you can't get in. Like, well, my fucking brother's DJing, mother. You know what? Fuck you. I text him. And he would cut for me and get me in. But he'd be like, motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's just with anybody.
He did the same thing when I first started.
One thing I don't even know. Are you guys, like, really brother? Dude, Because he always says that, but then I've met his brother, and I'm like, well, maybe it's his stepbrother. I don't know, dude. You know, like.
Y'all want the history?
Yeah,
a little breakdown?
Yeah, because I'm left in the dark, dude. Like, I know you guys got each other brother, but I'm like, I don't know, dude. Like,
no, we're not. We are not of blood relation. We actually met in 2001. Officially met.
Yeah.
It was through Flow Rock. So we always knew Pro, and Pro was doing his thing here. So you got here in when did you come to Austin?
2006.
2006. So around, I can't even start. He started before I met him, but he was developing. He already had his buzz in the production side here in the city.
Yeah.
This is around 2001. He has produced for some people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's had in his right over here.
Yeah.
In the same block at Aunt Pat's. In the original Blue Room, which is where BRMG comes from, is the Blue Room over there. It's still there.
Yeah, he told me like he put out shit even for fucking Houston.
Trey, Gorilla Moths, ESG, Mad People. He's got placements like.
The funny thing about the ESG one, I was messing with a Texas playlist, and I wanted to do an extend on the swinging and banging. And so I texted him, was like, hey, would you happen to have an acapella? No, an instrumental. I was like, would you happen to have an instrumental for swinging and banging? And this classic Pro, he texts me back. He's like, I've got a studio pack. I did some work with him a while back, and I got this.
Yeah, the flex with but yeah, and I had met him. Flow Rock was like, you know what? I should introduce you to Pro, because Flow Rock's the one responsible who first started recording me and gave me a shot and would show me how to DJ. I would carry crates for him at house parties. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that nature. So I absorbed a lot of the culture here and the DJ culture from DJ Flow Rock.
Yeah.
And him and Protege are best friends and went to school together. So finally, Flow Rock was like, I learned how to work the core digital 8-track recorder. Everything was analog back then. That's why I say, like, these new DJs, like, even though they're hot, like, bro, so I remember when it was vinyl, bro, that Serato shit didn't exist in 2001, 2002. You know what I mean? I know where everybody was getting the vinyl from in the city. They were getting it from Mike Swing and Nick Nack, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he took me over there one time. So I'm going to take you to meet Protege. He's like, I feel you've already excelled. I need to get you to the next level. And this is as far as I can personally take you. So he took me to Pro. And I had heard about him already. You know what I'm saying? He's this dope producer that produced for, the likes of Trey and ESG and, you know what I'm saying? These people. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just starting to get my feet really wet in this rap shit. So I'm like, all right, take me to him. So I meet him. By the way, to cut in and out from end to beginning to the middle, I'm going to be doing that from time to time. I didn't like him at first. Did not like him.
Nobody does.
Why? Because we were right there down the block, and I went to record with him, and he was just like real opinionative, and I wasn't used to that. You know what I'm saying? Being from my neck of the woods in the city, it was like, no one really helped me but Flow, so all I knew was Flow Rock. So it's like anybody else's input I don't give a shit about, you know what I'm saying? But it was one thing that got me. I was in front of the mic recording and while I'm rapping, he like grabs the back of my shirt and like pulls it and like holds me still. And I'm in his studio. Wow. I'm in his house. So the natural instinct I would be, it would be some confrontation, but I was like, you know what, let me give, you know what I'm saying? Like, but then I was like, you know what? I looked at Flow Rock. I was like, nah, don't bring me back here, dog. You know what I'm saying? And he told Flow Rock, he was like, don't bring that cocky motherfucker over here, dog. You know what I'm saying? But really, that was the start of us checking in on each other after that.
Yeah.
Because it was already kind of like, I ain't fucking with him. So every now and then Flow Rock would sneak in a Pro beat and be like, listen to this shit he's doing. And then he'd sneak some tracks I'd be recording the Pro. Like, look, I used to go by Confetti back then. Yeah. So he goes, he started sneaking shit. He's like, this is what Confetti's been working on. So me and him are working on. So I ran into him right there at that HEB in line. I looked a little different back then. I was younger. I had braids in my hair, you know what I'm saying? And he was in line. He was at the cashier, and I was too. I was paying. He looks at me. I was like, fucking A, man. There goes this motherfucker, man. His Protege. He was like, confetti? You know what I'm saying? He was like, confetti? I was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, oh, you got the braids. I thought that was you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, shit. But he came up to me and clapped my hand. And he was like, hey, what's up, bro? He was like, hey, man, I heard some shit. Flow Rock sent me and showed me some shit you've been doing. He's like, hey, man, let's restart. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's press reset, bro. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have a good run the first time. You know what I'm saying? So he gave me his, I don't know if he had a card already. You know what I'm saying? I think he gave me a card, and I held on to it, and I didn't call him for a while. And then finally, I just hit him up one day, and he came over to the hood for a house party. He came to the hood, and he had my new CD I put out. I had a series called Underground Gutter, and it was part 2 that came out. And I remember he showed up with an early copy before it even dropped. Flo Rida gave him one.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So, and I rapped on one of his beats that Flo gave me. Flo had an instrumental CD from him, and I was like, fuck it. I don't care. I'm going to rap on it just like I would rap on Nas's beat.
Yeah.
Or a commercial beat. Who's he to be any different? You know what I'm saying? And he pulls up and he's listening to the song of the beat he did. And I was like, oh shit. But he's banging it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I like this one, and this. And this is where it started with me and him. And so it started as a working thing, but he was always telling me he was giving me constructive criticism.
Yeah.
He's the only person that I would take it from and listen to. So we just started, everything was synonymous with Confetti and DJ Protege. You know what I'm saying? So when you saw him, well, I wouldn't say Confetti, I said Fetty Man. When it went from Confetti to Fetty Man is when I got a little more serious, and when he started producing my shit a lot more. It was we were always with each other. But I know he had working relationships with a lot of artists and DJs, but I was always the one that was always over hanging out with him. It's like we would always just chill. Like it'd always be there'd be days when we had recording sessions, like we didn't even record that day. We went to go to the thrift store and go check out some shit or check out some sneakers and just talk shit and rank on people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't even need radios for road trips. So we just developed this brotherly bond.
Yeah.
And then I knew his whole family. I knew all his brothers, his real brothers, his blood brothers. Shout out to Danny Ray. It's the shot. He just always around. So always introduced me as his brother. And that's how we treat each other. Even my mom calls him her son as well. So, you know what I mean? So we're that close. So he doesn't, I don't have time, not even have time to say, but this isn't my homeboy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll cut and bleed for this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'd do the same. So that's why we say brothers. And everybody asks us all the time, are y'all blood brothers? We don't say nothing. You know, we're just like, we're brothers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, the main thing is, like, when we're in the middle of a conversation, and he's talking to someone else, he's like, yeah, my brother. And I'm like, I mean, I understand if we're with a group of friends and you're like, oh, my brother, you know, but if you're in a conversation with, like, you know, someone else, and I was like, wait, maybe that really is his brother.
Yeah, but I treat him as my, like,
yeah.
I don't say that's my homie, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why we're able to say suck it, pro, and do this type of shit and pull this card, because it's like, dude, come on, bro, I got mad stories. I can't, and a lot of them I want to wait while he's sitting in front of me because he's gonna laugh his fucking ass off. We got some shit. We got some stories. I'm pretty sure y'all, you got some fucked up stories too. We've all had fucked up nights. Yep. You know what I'm saying? But thank y'all for clearing that up with the whole last year's South by thing, because I really didn't know I had heard I was drunk. And I think even Nick said, like, I think you were drunk, dude. I was like, I know I was buzzing because I was drinking that night. But I was glad I didn't get into too much Mischief.
Yeah, he's like, I'm no judge because I was more trash than anybody.
No, that was the whole thing, because it was Pro's mic. That's why, like, it was his wireless mic.
He got mad.
So that's why I was like, and like he even said, like, the way he is with his shit, you know, like, make sure I get this back in working condition. Yeah. So that's why I was like packing everything. The first thing I was like, where's Pro's mic, dude? Because I don't want to fucking lose it. And that's why I was like, shit, where's the mic? And then like you were like walking like outside the gate, like just walking like all slow, like, all right guys, later. And I was like, hey,
he was waiting for somebody to catch him.
So then like Pro lends you something, as soon as like you're done with it, the next morning I get a text, hey, can't pick up the mic, you know, like, and I'm like, yeah, man, like, it's here, works condition. I made sure, you know, I got it back.
A fucking inventory list. What the fuck hell we got this week?
And so that's why I was like, yeah, man, I grabbed it from Fetty. He was walking around with it, and that's when like the whole thing started. He's like, you know, and that's why I was like,
what did he say? What did he say? I was drunk.
I don't know how it all popped up. I mean.
Cause it wasn't like a.
Did he tell you something that night?
Yeah, not that night. It was the following day. It wasn't not like out of concern. He was just like, "Yo, man, I heard you fucked up last night." He's like, "You're pretty. You went out there. You kind of there. You're buzzing." I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Did I do anything foul?" He was like, "No, nothing to worry about." Then why would you tell me that? Yeah. I've had this complex for this since last South by. I was asking everybody who on the low who I remember there that night, like, yo, was I fucked up that night? Or were you there before it ended? They was like, oh, you were good, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I was drunk, so I was like, I don't care, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just glad I didn't fuck up. Obviously, if I fucked up that much, you wouldn't ask us to do the next one. So
I mean, the whole fucking thing is, it's like
a year ago.
that.
We don't remember.
Yeah, that South by, dude. It probably was. I mean, fuck, dude. I didn't even think I had the ability to book 15 DJs, you know, and it ran smoothly. You know, fucking having Mick DJ with DJ Spider back to back, it was like, fuck, dude. Like, these are the DJs that I respect a lot. And it just ran fucking smoothly, dude. That whole event was just a big fucking house party. You know, it might be in part also because those venues fit the atmosphere, you know?
Yeah.
Parties like that, like, I mean, I love the Gig Crate ones, but you know, the fact that they're always like at Bessel Cantina, you know, like those venues, like they don't really, they were great, but it felt like I don't like club venues with talent like that.
What are your favorite venues to here in the city that, whether you've done them or want to do something at?
I would have to say the fucking Parlor Room. That's why we went back to them right away. I was like, dude, you know, because Parlor Room's not giving us money. You know,
I have to ask Nick permission to come to Rain Street.
Did y'all kiss the ring? You know, he made us do it.
Nah, Nick is awesome. Yeah, I remember I told him for a while, it was like y'all were synonymous with each other, and y'all still are. Like it's like Mischief, like I said, Mischief is more of like how I feel like it's like family oriented. You know what I'm saying? These are the people y'all decide y'all want to put on as an outlet. It's y'all personal fans of and also friends of. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's dope, and that's what is missing. That too many shit I go to, and I've seen a lot of shit, bro. I've been to a lot of events, met a lot of promoters. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to me, it's if I don't feel like what is going on is personable, like I'm like involved in something, and I can be involved and be on the sidelines and just chill. But if I'm not feeling, I won't fuck with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think y'all embody that, especially here in Austin and Texas in general, like. That embody that. Like, I know I'm even on off nights when you're not doing events, I'm gonna run into you. We're gonna talk some shit, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna fuck around, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like about it. That's what I love about it, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it goes into like what you were saying. It's like these DJs and everyone that we hang out with, they know each other for so long, and they kind of weeded out the people that they do want to fuck with and the people they don't.
Yeah.
You know, Pro only rocks with a certain amount of DJs, but he knows every single DJ, and it kind of makes you think too, because sometimes like I'll ask even Lida something. I'm like, hey, do you know this DJ? He's like, yeah, I know that guy since like 2001, and that would be that.
Yeah.
The fact that he doesn't say anything more is it kind of indicates like don't fuck with him. Yeah. You know, like I don't fuck with him. Yeah. You don't, you know, like so you know I respect all those fucking anything those DJs have to say, because I mean when I came into the city, you know, it was Nick Nack, the Table Manners crew.
Yeah, Table Manners
you know, it was they ran fucking like the city, man. You know, the Keep It Local, what Avi was doing.
Avi, shout out to Avi.
It was like
awesome.
You know, that was like who was like shit, dude. You know, and I feel like the Table Manor crew thing. I think they should have retired that name, dude. They're you know, like they're still
what happened?
They're still trying to rock with it. You know, I think they still do like once a year party, or I don't know, dude. But I feel like they should have just retired that. You know, I mean, this guy owns a restaurant over here.
Yeah.
You know, I think Diggy was in it once, and like he's. I mean, it's just they grew too much. You know, it was just like, but they fucking rocked everything, and it was like that was the shit to fucking see.
Who rocked with them? Who hosted their events? Was it Crop Diggy? They used to host all their events. Was it through them? Or do you remember the movement, the Superstar DJs here in Austin?
No.
Oh man, they used to, dude. This was early 2000s. It was they would go like once. I think it was either quarterly or once every 2 months, or bi-monthly or quarterly. They would rent out a big room at Music Lab, the rehearsal studio. They would rent out a big old room, and everybody bring their turn. Like basically, let's say, and I'm not trying to discredit or anything, but they know of this movement as well. But like how Texas Scratch League is, how that started. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody getting together, cutting, having one place. If you bring your vinyl, whatever you happen to be on. But this is before Serato, and everybody would bring their crates, and it'd be like 2 rows of turntables, sets, and DJ just coming and kicking it for like 4 or 5 hours, bro. Everybody's like BYOB. So for me, it was like when the Texas Scratch League was started, I was like, I get it.
Yeah.
Because I've seen this in its infancy, like before, you know what I'm saying? Like superstar DJs were dope, man.
One thing I've fucking seen since we started this, all this Mischief shit, is like everyone is starting to fucking go, like there's a rise now of going back to fucking these DJs, like, dude, I mean, we have a DJ shop here now, like Light Up put it together. Now there's like these meetups and Texas Scratch League, and it's just like, DJ City's making a fucking killing, have a monopoly of fucking a lot of shit that comes out, and it's like these DJs are starting to come around again to the point where, fucking our own friends that rock with us, now they have their own fucking blog and they're putting up
their
shit.
own movement.
And I'm like, like part of me is like, should I get mad about this? And I'm like, why? Like this is the whole fucking point of Mischief, is like to say, we can do it. We're not anything fucking special. We're not getting paid for it. Like you can too. Like I think Kobo's it's gonna start her own blog, and and the whole point is just like, dude, when you ask us who Mischief is, it's like, it's whoever wants to be a part of us. Yeah. But at any given time, it's just me. Yeah. I probably the only one that posted on that website for a year, dude. I booked that lineup.
For over a year.
Yeah. And it's like everyone wants to kind of do their own shit. One of the guys, like I said, that started with us, works for Beats. Another girl is a talent agent for Dexstar out of LA. One girl that worked with us at one point writes for the Chronicle now. So it's like, dude, we've just been a stepping stone for a lot of these things. And the thing about it also, fucking that gets me upset is like, I don't know if it's something that I should be bragging about more or like putting ourselves up that more. I think maybe that's one of our downsides, that we don't take credit for a lot of fucking shit that
dude, y'all have done a lot of
and we don't take credit at all.
Take your fucking take it now. Take it.
And it's like, dude, we don't we don't acknowledge a lot of that shit, like, at all, and I just feel like maybe we should, because I don't know.
I feel that way too.
Everybody has gone through something.
Yeah, no, I keep tracks and I fucking know, and then like, again, like our friend just started his own thing and now he's making, mixes he's putting out. I'm like, dude, like, do it, dude. Fuck, like, now's the time. Like, there's a lot of people that need to be put on. The only thing is just like, we choose the people we do because those are the people we fuck with. Yeah, exactly. I don't care if this guy has a million followers and it's gonna bring all this traffic. Like, dude, if you send me an EDM mix that is all 1 BPM for 30 minutes, I'm not gonna post that shit. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to.
Do you get those a lot?
Oh, fuck yeah.
128 the whole.
What's the wackest shit you've gotten this week? No, I'm not saying who, but what, like, was it an edit or something? Or?
No, it was like a mix to be put on fucking one of our South by parties, and all it was like a guy with a fucking controller literally going through the top 10 urban songs right now.
On the radio right now.
And it's the things like they just like literally like just fade in, fade out.
What do you look for when what are you listening for when it comes to, let's say, you can break it down in two different. When it comes to an artist submission, what are you listening for?
Dude, like that rapper, I fucking heard right away his voice and his wordplay, his tone. Yeah, dude, that's what's been fucking missing than everything else that I've been hearing. Yeah. So right away, like I was like, dude, I wrote him back, dude, you're fucking dope, dude. I want to work with you. And he's like, oh, word? And I'm like, because you don't know, dude. They send out fucking press kits to everyone. And it's like, dude, I listen to it, that kid was dope, and I was like, dude, I want to work with you. I love that fucking LA, like, East Coast, fucking whole, not East Coast, fucking West Coast.
The West Coast hip hop.
Yeah.
Thing? Like, not their gangster rap, but their.
That's the gangster, the G-Funk era.
Right, G-Funk shit, hell yeah. That takes that Warren G shit.
Yeah, dude, and he literally sounded like that when, Dog Pound, like, let's play house type of shit.
Yeah, kind of brought you back.
Yeah, dude, it was like, this is fucking cool.
Check him out. That's that Charlie Tutu.
So, like, I want to, like, have that shit in the setting I'm looking at. I'm like, that would be dope for this fucking party, dude. Like, this is a house party.
Yeah.
that's the kind of shit. It's like, dude, let's just have a fucking house party and kind of book shit like that.
So you're gonna have like 40s, complimentary 40s when you walk in.
Somebody out back barbecuing or something. You know what I'm saying?
You see, and we're friends with a lot of like, you know, these EDM DJs and shit like that, and you know, they're making. Dude, we interviewed fucking Chainsmokers 2 years ago because they were like good producers, and they were. She had them as like artists to look for and to look forward to in what 20. Before
Selfie.
Before Selfie, dude.
Before Selfie.
We sat down with them. We talked to them.
Back when I still wrote for Mischief.
So, like, speaking with Skrillex before he blew, did y'all see that coming? Like, as far as where he was gonna be?
No, he didn't even see it coming.
He didn't see it coming?
No, that day.
Y'all knew this dude was gonna be dope, though.
No, we didn't even know. We were forced to go to that party, dude.
I actually want to find out. I think we did a show with Wiz in 06 or 07 or something. I didn't even know him. I didn't know him until the following year. 08, he put out a track called "Say Yeah" that took that "You're Better Off Alone" sample, whatever. And I remember everybody in Austin, all the rappers, like they weren't fucking with it. Because it sounded techno, and I did something to it and put it on one of my mixtapes.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then and then I start hearing that certain people, you know what I'm saying, went to this beat and did this. But y'all were hating on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was too new for them. But maybe a year, 6 months to a year later, then they got it.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they were just like, oh, because Wiz, and nobody knew that was Wiz Khalifa's beat when I rapped on it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but that's Wiz's shit because I did a show with him. You know what I'm saying? This is before I even knew Terror Gang existed.
No, that was like, and I remember hearing that because that's what back when Flosstradamus started making all this trap, they would incorporate that into their sets because it would go into Better Off Alone. The only thing that sucked about that, I don't understand how fucking that song came out, Say Yeah, and then 2 years later, Black and Yellow, and he wins an award for Best New Artist. It's like, no, dude, he came out with this shit a long time ago. He's not Best New Artist. That part I never fucking understood, but yeah, I like early Wiz, I would say, before fucking.
Yeah, I like Flight School Wiz. I like Flight School.
Pennsylvania
mixtape. Star Power. I think my favorite one was album-wise is Deal or No Deal. That Who I Am track, the one we're listening to in the car on the web person. That's probably one of the illest Wiz Khalifa joints. But is there anybody that y'all put on that y'all seen was going to be big and actually?
Dude, fucking Chainsmokers won't even answer our fucking calls anymore, dude. Dude, these guys, dude, they fucking like Chainsmokers are like it right now, dude.
Yeah.
Like they're the epitome of like.
They still send us like every new track.
Yeah,
of course, because they're popular.
You know, but then like if we like
we ask them, hey man, stop by, you know. Last year I asked them to stop by the fucking our party.
Yeah.
And they're like, we literally have a show like at it was at Bar 57 right down the street. They're like, we can't, you know, we're going to be doing this one, and then we're taking off.
So I hit them up for this year.
They're playing the same shit again this year, like a Sony. I don't think we try to do it during ACL, but you have to go through people now, dude.
They were making good music, and then now it's like very EDM. Like,
it's sing along for bars now, dude. All these girls sing at the dude. I fucking like sit there and watch them. And I'm like, shit. Even then, they kind of we felt it was coming, but in that fucking year, like shit, dude. Like, yeah.
Well, when I wrote that, I meant that. Like, I was like, how come these guys are not bigger? Like that first song. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what song it was, but it was really good.
What was the song? It's on
the Mischief website.
Okay.
Archive.
Go look for it.
Let them know where they can find y'all at, man.
Mischiefmagazine.com. That's about it.
That's about it?
Twitter.
Social medias. You know what I'm saying?
All that.
You want the traffic to go to the website.
I mean, the Twitter one is what? Mischief Magazine.
The Twitter one?
No, Mischief Online.
Mischief Online.
Mischief Magazine was taken.
Too long. It was too long.
It was too long?
Yeah.
Dude, Culture
we had to.
Culture Shock Radio
was
taken on.
No, it was too long.
It was too long.
Too long.
So I think it's now it's CSR podcast. I was like, that's fucked up.
Yeah,
take away from everything.
But our Instagram is Mischief Magazine. Everything is like Mischief Magazine.
But there's always that one account or something that's off, and you're like, fuck. Because you're looking like and like being able to be on iTunes and Google Play. I'm not saying that's special, but I feel that if we were going to go for this, to go for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's weird though, because how you were saying, like, you're at like we didn't check for the numbers and the plays all the time. We do it because we love doing this shit. But we tried checking, and it's fucking hard. You got to go through second, third, and fourth parties to get your stats from iTunes and Google Play Music just to see how many subscribers you got, just to see what area is being played in. We have certain different ones. Like there's shit like it breaks it down country, state, shit like that. You know, there's a couple of heads listening out of the country. You know, I think there was Africa and somewhere else, a couple places, London, some shit, but. I actually want to make it to London, but there's always that one account that you have to that's kind of off. You know, like I guess like you said, it's on Instagram it's Mischief Magazine, mischiefmagazine.com, and on Twitter it's Mischief Online.
Mm-hmm. You mean we've been doing this for 6 years, and it's like
what was the MySpace one?
Like a shit.
It didn't start till 2011. So.
Like fucking like hands down one of the best like lines Jay-Z ever said was like men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, dude, I think about that. I'm like, that's true. But at the same time, also it's like for all these people. That's a drunk lady?
Yeah, I think so.
You're drunk across the street neighbor.
Your drunk neighbor.
Another thing also is like, dude. I stopped chasing numbers a long time ago. I stopped chasing analytics. I stopped chasing. It's like you said. The fact that people come up to me and say, "Hey, man, we want to fuck it." I mean, this is the first interview we've done. We've never done an interview before, but we've been asked to go to UT. Yeah. We've been asked to do some, and it's just like, dude, we don't have anything to fucking say. We don't know. We're not.
And thank you for even sitting down.
Like, we're not winning. Like, so I don't know what to go and tell people like how to copy this. I'm like, there's nothing to like do it. Fuck, like have a free blog site and just do it. Yeah. Like we don't make money off of this, but it's something we fucking enjoy doing, and it's opened up a lot of doors so we could put something together like for a South by. Yeah. We've used Dirty Bills for our first South by party, Handlebar last year, Parlor Room, and now we're going back to Parlor Room again. So I mean, the fact that we're able to keep on doing it is enough for me.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like
because you obviously love what you're doing.
Yeah, when you do it for the passion,
it's a part of your life anyway. Yeah. If you're like, let's go out,
it's something you'd be doing anyway.
And this is very complimentive. Is that a word? Complimentative.
Major, I don't know.
It's just like because y'all are out and about and doing what y'all like anyway. Why not control the scene? What you're doing, like fully control the room. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel.
Yeah. That's how like when people ask us about the podcast, pretty much what we tell them is like. We'd be doing this shit even if the mic wasn't here.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this shit before the mic was here. We just figured we might as well record it.
Like the first fucking podcast I heard, like from you guys, like right away, I was like, I get it. It's nuts, and it's like the people we fuck with, and we got it. Like we literally everyone fucking around talking like on a mic like this. It's like we get it. We know the people. We know exactly what we're, and it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Not to put down at all the feedback podcast and all that.
But shout out to feed. Shout out to
yeah, not to put him down, dude. He's very professional what he does, but it's very CNN.
Yeah.
It's too professional, dude. And I don't need a 3-part breakdown of. Shit, I shouldn't even fucking say this, dude, but I don't give a shit what he says, dude. He's not important to me at all, dude. He's the most overrated fucking DJ I feel in Austin, dude. I don't know why so many people hold him up to a high standard, dude. And I don't know if I should be fucking saying this, dude.
Can we edit that out?
No, I actually got a story, too.
I came up in, I think, didn't we? Yeah, I think we talked about him with the...
No, dude, and I know a lot of these fucking DJs that have a story... but they're scared to fucking say it.
Yeah.
I remember even one point, fucking Nick did something and posted something on his profile and contacted Nick right then and there and said, hey, erase that. Like, don't. And it's
filtered
like,
them.
And it's like, dude, like, why is everyone scared of me? Like, he put his time in and he's fucking doing all this, dude. When's the last time he put on to this fucking city?
Yeah.
Dude, we know people that's hustling out and doing more for the city now.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And it's like, dude, like,
I'm still tight Protege didn't place in the 3-style battle. I'm sorry.
It's like
I'm tight
like
about
dude,
that one.
like,
and I heard that had something to. I'm sorry, I don't mean to put that on blast, but I mean that's just how I feel. And I know the culture and been around the culture of the DJ, so I can say that just like you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I didn't. But that's how you strongly feel. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, this is a platform. If you don't want to talk, you say what you want to say.
Like fucking. like, again, I'm not putting him down. He's earned his right and this and that, but he shouldn't be the voice. If anyone, fucking You Love I is more of the voice of the fucking night culture.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Say, how you feel about that? As how, you know what I'm saying?
You feel
like
the opposite.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's. I don't want to. You know what I'm.
No, dude. Like
I just want to drop liquid swords at 10 p.m. You know what I'm saying?
That was like a fucking crazy story, dude. Like I remember, like I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? and the thing about it is, like,
I think it's being played too much. He's using the cards being played too much.
That the guy's out. That's fucking scary though, dude.
Yeah. I was like, how do you get out?
Yeah,
I mean, you can't. You got to be mentally unstable to do
it may
something
be
like
crazy. It may be the crazy.
So how are you gonna be
he's pulling the crazy card. He was kind of loony, right? The dude did that shit to him, and that's a fucked up situation. Because I'm sorry you had to experience that.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? That sucks for any human being that does not deserve it. He's talented. I know you, Levi, for taking pictures, being a photographer before. And I've seen his gigs. I've been to his DJ gigs. Yeah. It's not for me as far as the slamming records and doing all. You know, that's just me, my personal opinion. But photographer and his likeness, he's fucking. He has his own lane.
Yeah, I booked You Love Life for a fucking boat party one time, and we I think you were there.
For the photography?
Yeah, he was taking pictures.
Yeah, I was there.
And then afterwards, we went out to fucking right there at Huda Hut, and we're drinking and doing shots and that. And I told him straight up, I was like, I fucking hated you. I thought you were the most sinister fucking guy.
Yeah.
The thing about all that, like,
I got a couple of them.
It's like when you hear that story, like, oh shit, Miguel got attacked by a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It made sense that it was Miguel though.
Yeah,
it was like
no bad way though.
No, it was like something you would read in a Vice article and it made sense.
Yeah, like, you know what? I can see that. Yeah, you know.
You're like, oh shit, like it's like a movie. It's like I was like, dude, that's like
only in Levi's world.
Yeah. Like you should have been there moment.
Yeah. I think he's definitely in his own world.
Because if it would have been like, hey, Mike Swing got attacked, you'd be fucking like, oh shit.
Yeah.
What happened?
No, I'd probably go out and hit or look for the person. You know what I'm saying? But that's
But then this guy gets attacked with a fucking ninja sword.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude,
dagger.
That is a fucking like story, like to be put on TV, and like it's like a Vice article, man.
Yeah.
It played itself out, and I'm like, dude, that sucks. But I'm like, that's good publicity.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like you
said. I mean, he got picked up by I don't know how many like blogs and stuff picked it up. And
Huffington Post.
Yeah, like he got some good looks off of it.
It sucks that
it sucks that it happened.
I can tell that he's like
kind of
worried
like that.
I don't want him to be known for that.
Yeah.
No. I want him to be known because he's talented and he's you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want people to I'm not ripping him apart. I don't want people to rip him apart over that. No. And say he only made it because of that situation. You know what I'm saying?
He's had a movement before.
Exactly.
That,
and I think that may stunt what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
It may stunt that growth from what he has started and what he was building.
His movement is unfortunate. It's been fucking like that's what I'm saying. Like it's its own lane. It's going.
I think I went and saw him like about a year maybe ago somewhere probably, and he already had like a good fucking following.
Yeah, he has his own lane, his own movement. He did it his way.
Yeah,
I'm not like that guy knows how to fucking hustle and promote.
Hustles.
Yeah,
he does hustle.
Yeah.
He does.
Yeah. We sat down with Pro right before the Red Bull. Because like again, Randy's my fucking favorite DJ, and Randy, Randy and I would. Randy's one of the first guys I met here in Austin that was a DJ, and you knew exactly we like the same shit.
It's okay to be biased with your boys. It's okay to be biased. I'm biased with Pro with everything.
Yeah, we went.
He worked for it.
I mean, shit, we saw DJ AM together. Fucking,
I missed that movie thing y'all had, the premiere y'all had, man. I think I may have been in Chicago at the time.
The DJ AM.
Yeah, and so we sat with Pro, and then because I asked Randy, I'm like, hey, who's a DJ? Like, who's the guy we should get with, and who do you feel the best DJ is? And he's like, Pro is the best DJ. You should sit down with him. And I've heard his name, of course. So, I mean, I reached out to Pro, and Pro didn't know us.
That party's bumping across the street, bro. On a Sunday, no doubt.
Well, it's tomorrow.
How was y'all's Valentine's Day? Did you have a good Valentine's Day?
We saw John Wick.
No, we saw John Wick.
Was it good?
Yes.
Was it good?
It was amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I didn't get. I'm glad I didn't get into the whole. I don't get into the chocolates and roses and all that. My girl's not really like that either.
No.
So I thank God,
No,
y'all are an
power couple here,
I got her a Supreme shirt, bro. That's it.
Lauren told me to tell y'all hi and thank y'all for the she loves her Bay shirt. She loves her Beyonce shirt. So we tell her hi. Sorry she couldn't be here. She wanted to come, but.
So dude, we met with Pro, and then the first time sitting down with Pro, dude, we met there at Wahoo's, and we were like, let's just sit down and shock them.
Fish tacos.
Dude, that was the first time sitting down with them to have like a little thing like this. I think we stayed there for like 2.5 hours, dude. That guy, like it was just topic. And and right off the bat, I was just like, cool, dude. To the point where like I was looking to do a write up on him to kind of promote the Red Bull 3 style. And then it was too long, and I was like, well, shit, dude, you know. So I could only pull lines from certain things because that guy talked, you know. And so, like, we put it up, and we were kind of saying, like, well, this is our guide to win the Red Bull 3 style.
Yeah.
So then we went to Red Bull 3 style, and then that night we wrote a review, and the fucking, like, when everything we saw and how it went down, like, I text, say, Pro Man, like, I stand by our story that we wrote about you. We think you should have won it.
Yeah.
And he fucking said straight up, you know what, guys, I'm fucking rocking with you guys. He's like, whatever you guys need.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys are good people. And since then, dude, like,
on and popping.
Pro, like, hey, dude, he's like, hey, man, like, cause we saw it, you know.
For him not to fucking play what pissed me off. Yeah. Pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, dude.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, it's a lot of things where it's like, what's going on, you know, like, and it's once again, it's like, why is this guy a judge to begin with? Like, he wasn't, again, like, he's done his shit, he's done his time, and he's gonna be known as that guy. But
so are you saying he needs to sit down?
I'm just saying, like,
sit down, stop, breathe.
Why does why does his voice still matter to what's going on with his
like hold so much weight?
Like in this new, you know, there's new community DJs, this and that, and like, you know, never we reached out to him, we never get anything back from him. We never, he doesn't fuck with us, and I mean, he's a busy guy, and but I just also feel that it's like, I'm not gonna chase you down, bro. Like, I don't care that you're the fucking.
Well, a lot of DJs are kind of bougie, man. They're a lot of them are.
They're divas, man.
They're divas, man. Just like rappers are.
You see, and in my opinion, Nick Nack is a way better DJ than this player. And Nick Nack is the most down the fucking earth guy there is, man.
Nick Nack is so dope.
Nick Nack, fuck, man. It for me, if I would have, I can't even get into my own top.
Yeah.
Nick Nack is in there.
See, Nick Nack
would be for me.
Oh yeah, no
Nick
doubt.
Nack's in there.
No, Nick Nack should be from
Nick Nack is Austin hip hop culture.
You see, the thing is, like, when I was coming around again and doing all this shit, he had already dropping off.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't consider him up there, because it'd be the same thing me saying, like, what? It's not true.
Nick Nack, if you're listening, I want you on here, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
I want him on. I need Nick Nack on here.
Like, a guy was asking me the other day, like,
I don't think he gets his credit.
We were at the fucking Texas Scratch League, little thing they did.
Yeah.
And then, and then, like, Nick Nack was there, and then my friend asked me, he's like, he's like, who's that? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, that's Nick Nack. That's a legend. And then, like, like, that card you don't cross.
Yeah.
I would not cross him over, and I feel like Nick Nack should be like that guy.
Yeah.
That guy should be a judge. That guy should be that guy, it's like, dude, like, we should honor Nick Nack, a lot more and respect his word than, and again, it's nothing bad. People are just scared to cross him out. Again, fucking respect to, like, Feedback. I'm like, dude, Feedback does a 3-part series of sitting down with me on his thoughts on things, and I'm like, that doesn't speak to me at all about any of it. And again, he's very professional at what he does, but his shit plays off like a CNN thing, and it's like, okay, cool.
You mean NPR?
NPR kind of thing, and it's like, dude, it's so professional, and I'm like, cool. So you guys would be like the anti that, where it's like people just fucking sitting around,
lanes,
and
different people,
it's its own thing. Both of the ones work,
different things. Some
but
people are gonna some people like
dude.
that,
But it's and I shout out to Bag. He's a fucking awesome dude.
No, he's a great guy.
I've known him for years.
He's a great guy.
Great guy, and I'd actually like to get him on here too. Like to see him talk about some shit too. Like I respect Feedback because I've done events for them. They have put me on as an artist, and I've done sets and put me on camera, interviewed me.
We've gone to his van.
Yeah, so it's like I would like to, even with this, like, thank y'all for letting me host shit and posting my music, like, and then but this is what we're doing, and I thank y'all that y'all are a part of it too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I do shit for y'all, and I look up to y'all as putting the events together, but it's like, yo, I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want y'all to come chill, come fuck with me one time. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just think it's fucking dope, dude. I feel I'm part of Mischief as well in other ways. You know what I'm saying? Like for hosting and parts of music like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, and that's the whole fucking philosophy, dude. Like, anyone that wants to fucking, like, right now I was gonna tell you, dude, like, you're talking about all these old mixes. I'm like, fucking send them my way, dude. Let's throw them up. Like, I'm pretty sure I haven't heard them. Like, you're talking about all these.
I have some shit in the stash, man.
They released the Fetty Chronicles.
The Chronicles.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna put out an album called I was kind of dancing with his name for a couple of years. I think it was going to be How History Was Made. That's what I was going to call it. How History Was Made, and it was going to be the catalog of my first professional. Project produced the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it's how I started, so you'll hear the different sounds. And I had I think you came a couple of years after. I think it was 2008. I was on Gigacrate. I was pushing a song I did, Push It Forward. Mm-hmm. We sampled Snap, Rhythm as a Dancer. Yeah. Pro did it for me. The shit blew, bro. It hit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not tooting my own horn, but that motherfucker hit to where when I was around, because I've always been around the scene, but I was quiet. You know what I'm saying? I was always either Pro's brother or the rapper Fetty Man. You know what I'm saying? So I just chilled, but I absorbed everything. And I remember hearing, speaking of Fundamental, I got a video of him where we first hung out. And you ever heard of Ike and Poise 2020? He's a producer and rapper, artist from here, from Austin. He's in California now, and then Poise is originally from, I believe, Chicago. Anyway, Diamond Tip did some joints, mixtapes for them. He was their mixtape DJ. But I remember Fundamental was there, and it was like a who was who of who's putting shit together in Austin. And it was even early, this was like 2007. And this was like early stages of shit, 2007, 2008. And I remember people coming up to me, and one of the guys says, hey, you're that Push It Forward guy. He goes, Fetty Man. He goes, you're that Push It Forward guy on Gigacrate. I was like, yeah. And then I hit Knick-Knack up. I was like, yo, I appreciate you letting me post. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how they did, but I told him, he's like, yo, there was a limit of what you could upload. And he was just like, bro, just send them, bro. I'll post them. Just make sure it's good. And I still haven't got a Knick-Knack beat. I want a Knick-Knack beat. But I want to release some shit. I want to release some shit through y'all. Through Mischief, like, exclusively. You know what I'm saying?
Like in all these stories, dude, once again, it's kind of proves my point, dude. I think fucking Knick-Knack should be the fucking staple of what, like, hey, dude, he did put on and did a lot for the fucking community. Dude. Shit, dude, I was fucking barely coming in, and I knew, I was like, dude, get great. You know, like, his events, the fucking parties, like, everything he did, he did it fucking right. You know, let alone, like, he was a fucking amazing DJ. Yeah. He's one of those guys where it's like, like what happened to him? He's like, he just stepped away from it, you know? Like, he's a fucking soul searcher. He doesn't care about it all, you know? Like, that's the fucking real deal, you know?
You do the slab 1 year, right? Yeah. That's what I got to see him.
But see, but see, people like that, Knick-Knack, and also as well, I don't think gets their credit. I just don't think he jumps up and takes it. Yeah. Because he knows Mike Swing, bro. Mm-hmm. He started the Mood Swing record pool doing the fight. Have you seen his collection?
Yeah. Went to his garage.
You've seen the garage, and it's been shaved down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's massive. You know, and on top of that, there's CDs. Like, I was with him, and he walked me into every major label, into those offices. I sat there and talked to A&Rs with Atlantic, Universal, someone he knew at Def Jam, someone he took me up there. He's like, I don't really fuck with nobody, Fetty. He's like, I love you, bro. He goes, that's why I say I thank you for doing that. When he did that Sway in the Morning shit, he played Bang Bang.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
And I got that from legendary Jaguar Skills from London. You know what I'm saying? I met him personally in New York, and that's why he sent me that joint. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to fuck with Jaguar Skills too, but to holler at him, I got to get my passport and go see him.
You know, like,
I got to go to London. I got to go across the pond.
We have Swing on this event, our South by one. Ooh. But I could tell you right now, dude, like I haven't had him on any real other event because I'm scared of Swing, dude.
Why?
I don't know, dude.
So sweet.
I don't know, dude.
He is so
and to ask him this one, I had to ask Protege. I'm like, hey, what do you think Swing will say?
I feel like I should call him right now.
Yeah, dude. And I don't know why. Like, Swing's been cool with us, and like Swing, you know, like always say what's up, and like he'll see you, do a shot with you, and he's always been cool. But like, I'm just scared to fucking ask Swing for shit, dude.
No,
I don't know why, dude. We've been to his house.
He has a real good resting bitch face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, like that's on fleek. You know what I mean? But dude, he's a real humble. In reality, he's a real humble.
Yeah, no, but you know, like like I asked fucking Pro, I'm like,
I love that man.
What do you think Swing will say if I ask him? You know, like, because it gets to the point also where like I'm friends with all these people, but if I don't, you know, ask you, it's not because I don't want to work with you, because I don't know, you know, like a lot of these times, you know,
ask him, I guarantee you.
I mean, he said, you know, like a lot of these DJs too, they know the situation, they know like, hey, we're not getting paid, but it's South by Party, we'll come in. Pro doesn't charge his $1,000 fee, you know. You know, like he's like,
have you ever seen the invoice from Pro?
Yeah, he's like, I got you, Michael, I'll go do a set, you know, like, but they understand, dude, you know, like we're all just fucking here to support each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I was fucking scared to ask him. I don't know why, dude. Even the last time I had him New Jack Swing is because Pro put it all together.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I was always fucking Swing has that face, dude. Where you're like, I don't know, man.
But if he so happened to get past that, he's awesome. He's an awesome dude. But like I said earlier, I don't think he gets he takes the credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he is contributed to the culture here as well.
Oh yeah.
And Pro through and Knick Knack and Lottie Da through college radio and stuff of that nature. I think it was, 91.7?
The UT station?
Yeah. 91.7 and 97.1. I get them backwards. I'm dyslexic sometimes, so I get them backwards. I get merged mixed up.
Nah, dude, I mean, yeah, like even these fucking old Chronicles shit, this and that, it was Knick Knack, and like when all these people were kind of focusing on, oh shit, these DJs trying to make some noise.
Not to mention the vinyl he was putting out, like the Broken Silence records, the early stuff. Like I remember just being around all the DJs, having all that, and knowing, like, I fucking know this guy who puts this shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Knick Knack is fucking awesome. I'd love to get him on here. You will be on here, Knick Knack, because I know you're gonna listen. So he needs to come to me. Sit down. Huh?
Think highly of
I think highly of you, but.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate that.
So y'all want to close out with anything? Like give anybody any shout outs, any special sponsors or anything y'all want to?
Nah.
No?
I mean, just the people we fuck with obviously are the people that we're still going to continue to make noise with. We do have something in the works with Abe. I forgot to tell you this. He's like, hey, you want to do an event to kick off summer? And I'm like, yes, I do, but I want to do something cool. And he's like, I got you. He's like, let's throw a party at a roller ring. And I'm like, done. I'm like, let's do that. I'm like, so we're talking about that, but that won't be till like end of April, shit like that. Okay. So right now, I mean, we're just gonna fucking promote these South by shows, and then that's it.
Pay our taxes.
Pay our fucking taxes.
Let's get this moving. You know what I'm saying? Get shit popping. It's 2017. It's time to get business right, y'all. And I thank y'all for being on.
Yes.
And I always thank y'all for contributing to the culture and what is going on for the nightlife and the DJs out here and everything y'all doing to help promote. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all at South by. If y'all are there, y'all are fucking square. Culture Shock Radio. We're out.
CRMG.